Just a quick timeline so that everybody's memory is refreshed of the challenges that you faced and how you won 3 national awards in the process, but what was parallelly going on? Firstly, the Hrithik Roshan, this first time that a male star, goes to court against this another huge female star. Looking back at that episode, that ordeal still going on with you?
Well, I mean, here's a person who is like, before that I would want to tell you that there are like, I am probably only actress who's never worked with like a big production house or a big hero, and I am successful on my own. So there are very strong rules that I've sort of, broken, and norms that I've questioned. And coming to, like, I've openly said that I don't need to work with a Khan, or like all my producers I've worked with, most of them are relatively new, and directors been new. Talking about this case, this so-called case, which never actually happened. So here's a person I worked with in 2 films. He is completely denying even knowing me and getting away with it. How does that even happen? So that's what I mean, that in a system where you're going to question these many things, there are going to be people who will be offended because it was too convenient for them. They've been maybe they've had equation with people, and I think somewhere for women the voices were suppressed way too easily, and that's why it was taken for granted that it's very easy to suppress a woman's voice, and it will be crushed too quickly because it is such an absurd situation that you're in, where you're saying that you don't know the person at all, but you worked with the same person for 5 years because one film took 2 years in making, another took 3 years. How come you don't know the person? I mean, this is absurd, absolutely absurd. So even to think that you can get away with something like that is in itself a sign of power drunkenness, where you think that you're too powerful and you can absolutely get away with anything. But yes, I think, like I said, if you're going to create a situation for me which is going to be do or die, I will do my best to survive.
And then it literally became a witch hunt where they started calling you a witch. Ye kala jadoo karti hai, isko kala jadoo aata hai. You remember that time, and what was your reaction?
Well, yes, I mean, there have been absolutely, like I said, bizarre situations I've been in, and at one point there were 6 to 7 people attacking me simultaneously, and some of them were claiming I'm a witch, some of them I'm claiming I'm a psychopath, and some of them were saying that I'm a credit stealer, or I've stolen the subject of Rani Lakshmibai, which is actually in public domain for anyone to make. So I have stolen that subject also. So obviously there were so many things going on, and I did not know where to begin. I've been in situations like that. But yeah, eventually everything sort of